Is there anything over on this side that I need to know? It's maybe easier to go through the other direction. I don't know. You see? Totally can make that jump. Not even a problem. So, I have a Keyblade now. Also, I have a lot of MP. I have also saved before going back into the Oogie Boogie fight. The reason I decided to go with the Spellbinder is because there's a real good... I can't fly anymore. There's a real good chance that we end up having to resort to mostly summons to get this fight done. And as a result of that, I like having more MP. And the somewhat maybe special ability of this Keyblade, I don't know if Keyblades actually have special abilities or if it just says the summons will last longer because you have more MP. It's probably the latter, right? Probably doesn't have a special ability to it. But we also have Thundaga, so that's potentially a good thing. And a normal-sized Keyblade, also real nice. I'm going to just immediately go for the Mushu the moment all the other Heartless are gone. Because that seemed to, aside from crashing last time, be a somewhat decent strategy. Then again, you are actually leaving yourself open to be attacked by me right now. So maybe we have another option as well. We have Thundaga. We have normal attacking, which is not really working all too well. Yeah, definitely going to stick with Mushu. That was a waste of MP. But we can use Stop, which I didn't think we'd be able to. So that's a good thing to note. Now, Mushu. Don't crash my game. But you should be able to annihilate Oogie with relative ease. And then we're going to go to the other place. What's its face? Monstro, that's what it's called. It's kind of difficult to keep at the proper distance for Mushu to be able to do his thing, but it's working. As you can clearly fucking see. And then we can do this. Oh man, I love that. I don't love the idea. Okay, finally. We deal some actual fucking damage. Do we have any cure spells? Do we have... We have Alex. We have Alex. That's some really good shit. I'm actually so close to finishing off Oogie that I'm not going to bother with anything to do with Mushu. Because one or two Thundagas probably should do the trick. Oh no! 3 level. Am I under-leveled? It looks like I might be a little under-leveled. Maybe not anymore, probably. But that does make a lot of sense because I was having some trouble with this world. And we obtained an Alexa for all of that. Another Alexa. The combination of having a reusable Alexa and just a gross amount of MP. I guess though, if you don't really have... Oh, that wasn't the end of the fight. I forgot. I almost forgot about Manarogi. I still can't fly. Maybe if I re-enter. Maybe if I re-enter the map I can fly. Being able to fly would be really nice for this fight. Please. Nope. Somehow the randomizer's changed since the last time. I don't know how, I don't know why, but we're gonna have to deal with it. Probably should... Do I have fire yet? I don't. Probably should have gone back to the Dream Rod then. Spellbinder will work. It's not great actually. Do we have anything else that I could... Not really. Dumbo... I guess Dumbo can fly, and this is just going to be the way we deal with these darkness blobs. Just one hit at a time. I also did equip Sliding Dash, Slap Shot, and Ragnarok. It doesn't really seem like any of those things are doing very much. So that might have been a waste of AP. I can always unequip them if the need arises, I suppose. I keep forgetting that I can just hold down the attack button, and the game will just do the attacking for me. Which is just a really nice quality of life improvement. I really should get a little bit more used to that. So I'm recording this a little in advance, which means I'm recording this actually the day before it goes up. I used to record everything like 2 weeks in advance. So the most I've had in backlog is like 3 months at one point. That's years ago though. But I'm recording this a little in advance just to be smart, because tomorrow I'm getting my second shot of le COVID. I don't know why I was doing French there for a moment. I don't even know if that was proper French. Would it be le COVID or la COVID? I don't know. Frankly, don't really give a shit. And I don't know if I'm going to be feeling up to recording a lot for the next couple of days. So if on Friday there's no video, you know why. It's because I'm hella sick. I don't expect to be, but you never know, right? Better be safe than sorry. I might even record 2 episodes back to back today, depending on whether I feel like it. Honestly, I feel kind of a little like tired as is, so maybe recording more than 1 episode is not a great idea, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel by the end of this episode. I can just keep on going. I wanted to record some Dark Souls footage tonight as well, but by the time this video is done and edited and rendered and then also uploaded, because I don't want to forget to upload it tomorrow, I'll probably not have that much time left over to play Dark Souls. So I might just live stream Dark Souls this month, actually, instead of a community run, because I need to heal. There we go. Don't let me fall down. Please don't let me fall down. Because there's going to be 4 Saturdays in this month, right? But 2 of those, and those 2 are even back-to-back weeks, I won't be home to stream. One Saturday I have a birthday planned, for which I very much doubt that I'll be back home at streaming time. And the other one, during streaming time, I will be babysitting, so I will not be available to stream. And that's the 14th and the 21st. So I'll probably just do the first and last Saturday of the month, instead of doing like half a community run, which would just be a little like, why would you even do that? I'll probably just like record some footage for my my other videos, which the first week probably will be Dark Souls. I don't know about the last week. It'll probably be like Undertale or something. No! Oh, I almost fell all the way down. I mean, I fell most of the way down still, but we can make this work. With a little luck. I don't like the slipperiness of me being able to walk so fast. It's really fucking throwing me off. It makes the game a lot more difficult than you would think it does. Especially since this game is horrible with platforming as is. Which is fair, because it's not a platformer, but Deep Jungle tends to fucking forget that, don't they? Can we please get back on? Thank you. Somehow that works. Please tell me this is the last one. If this is not the last one, I'm gonna lose my... No! Okay, that was the last one. HP up. I very much needed that. Strength up is always welcome. So, I'll probably play Dark Souls on the first Saturday of this month, and then I'll play something like Undertale or whatever for the second or the last Saturday of the month, the second stream. Since Power of Wind, I think that means that I did get Arrow. Though I can't be... Oh, we actually get the Keyblade again! Jungle King, let's see if it's a good Keyblade. I don't care about any of your bullshit. I want to see if it's a good Keyblade. And another... Ooh. Might as well maybe equip this, right? Let's see, a little bit more strength and defense actually couldn't hurt either. I don't really need to AP. Seems like Raven's Claw is probably the best thing to equip. And obviously we need to check out the Jungle King, which... It's... Wait, where is the Dream Rod? Wait, where is the Dream Rod? Yeah, I shouldn't have unequipped it. Probably shouldn't have unequipped the Dream Rod. Where did the Dream Rod go? I have the Dream Shield. If I equip that, what'll happen? Spellbind. Is it gone now? No, it's not gone. So why the hell is the Dream Rod gone? I don't know. I guess that means we'll be sticking with Spellbinder for the foreseeable future. That's fine. It's also blue. Let's go back to Oogie's Manor because there's a fair few chests around there which I very much would like to get. So yeah, I'm working on a video about storytelling in video games. And obviously Undertale is going to be part of that. I do have the footage for a... I don't know if I have the footage for a neutral run only, or if I also have the footage for That's Amazing That Nothing Spawns Here. Or if it's just a neutral ending that I have footage for. It doesn't really matter. I don't need the footage for the ending. And if I do, that much I'm comfortable just ripping off of YouTube. But I would very much also like the footage, at least partly, for the genocide run. Because that's part of the thing that I'm talking about, right? In that video is the way that game incorporates your gameplay decisions rather than just like dialogue trees into, ooh, cottage. Nobody cares. And some reports, which actually, point out in the comments to me, very fair. I haven't said that yet. And some reports are actually hints as to where to get vital pieces of information. I'm not going to use those hints until I really feel... I always feel like there's a chest in here. There never is. Until I really need that information. Also, I think there's a red trinity, which I can do. So, long story short, first Saturday of August is probably going to be Dark Souls, and then the last Saturday of the month is probably going to be Undertale, or one of the other games on that list. And then the 2 Saturdays in between is just going to be no streams. It's just going to be that easy. We finished Halloween Town in... Actually, it took me a little bit longer than I expected, so maybe we will... I don't really know. I guess we can do Monstro. Or we can try to go to Navalon first, but I really don't want to do that. I'm not going to go to Atlantica right away. Because Atlantica is a bitch. Maybe I can do Atlantica, actually. Maybe I should do Atlantica, as a matter of fact. Just because it's fairly easy and there's not a lot of items around. Anyway, we're already entering Monstro, so I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. This might be a good reason for me to record 2 episodes back to back. I was pressing the wrong button, I'm sorry there. Because I'm probably going to go overtime within Monstro looking for chests. And that's then going to force me to also do Atlantica. And that'll be like an hour of recording in total. Unless the game fucking crashes on me again halfway through, which would be not ideal. I'm going to save, actually. The first chance I get here, I'm going to save. Before anything bad happens to us. Hold on, we already have high jump. We can just go to the end, can't we? No, something stopped us from doing that last time. I'm still going to check, but I don't think we can. What we can, however, do is immediately go to this checkpoint here and make a save file. Because I'm not having all that crashing bullshit happening to me again. There are some places around... Oh my god, I jumped so high. I have high jump. Fairy Harp, let's see. Are you useful? You know what? That's a pretty good balance. I'm gonna go with Fairy Harp. It's not particularly large, I'll give you that. But the randomizer is going to fuck with the size of any Keyblade anyway, so that's probably not going to be too irrelevant now, is it? And more poppies! We need to go back to Traverse Down at some point because we've gotten a fair few poppies since the last time we've gone. I think we've only found 6 actually, which is 2 chests worth. That's not a lot. Might just be enough to get another reward. Could be. I don't know if we can make this jump without the water having risen. We can. And a Mega Potion. Can we get the last thing as well before that happens? We might be able... I think we can. Yeah, I think we should be able to. Oh no, we need that platform to be risen, I think. I'm gonna try. Am I wasting my time here? Will this be a lot easier in like literally 2 minutes time? Yeah. Do I care? No, this is fun. I just said Kingdom Hearts 1 is bad for platform. You can totally make that. You can totally make that, and I will. Glide would make this a lot easier. Last time I had Glide. I like Glide. I don't like not having Glide. I almost fucked up that jump. That would have been embarrassing. Is there anything over on this side that I need to know? It's maybe easier to go through the other direction. I don't know. You see? Totally can make that jump. Not even a problem. Wasn't scared that I was going to fall off there. At all. All that for a dark matter. Which I'm not even going to be able to use anyway. Because I still don't have green fucking Trinity. So even if I wanted to synthesize, which I don't, can I use it? Amazing. Truly spectacular. So let's see. Can we enter this area yet? I don't think we can. Yeah, the loading zone doesn't load in until you trigger the Riku cutscene. Which is very interesting. Not this Riku cutscene. It probably doesn't even load in until you've defeated the other boss. If they're unloading and loading in the loading screen, which is just a weird sentence to say, they're probably not doing it until like the actual moment in the game where you're supposed to have it loaded. This is weirdly ominous. This music. Also, our combo starts with a dodge roll? The fuck? You know what? We can just Thundergar you. Fuck off. I need this chest. Bright Jam! Again, don't give a shit. You guys I can't thunder, you guys I can! Yeah, there's another chest over there. That's all I really care about. More poppies! Drowning in the fucking poppies. Loving it. Oh, different map. That makes sense. Big ass Keyblade though, I appreciate that. Where's the Heartless? I don't like not having fire. Can somebody please just get me fire? Not fired. I prefer not to be fired. Nobody can actually fire me. I don't have a boss. I guess clients can technically fire you. If you want to see it that way. But I don't really see it that way. And EXP bracelet, which I think is a better version of the thing that I already had. Is there any other chests? Oh, that might be a difficult one to get. Holy shit, we made... Drinking water, that's a Destiny Island item. For the second part of Destiny Island, which I can't get to because... obvious. Reasons being obvious. I don't have the items to get through the first part of Destiny Islands yet, but... we have a start for the second part of Destiny Island, so that's the thing. And this is where I just came from, isn't it? It can't be. No, it can't be. Hold on. Me is a bit confused. More Thundergar. I like Thundergar. I like Thundergar a lot. It's probably my favorite spell in the game. Because you don't have to fucking aim it. Also, area of effect. Do we have any... magic Mega Elixir. And there we go. This map has infinite Mega Elixir, so if we need to heal either HP or MP, more or less if we need a save point, we can just go to that map and we'll be fixed. Fucking love that. Which makes me think, do we actually have any leftover item slots that we haven't filled up yet? We do. Okay, so we have a Mega Ether, a Mega Potion, and an Ether. So just putting in a potion should be fine here. Which turns into Bambi. Nothing too bad about that. Okay, do we have any other things that I want to get down there. Doesn't look like it. So let's keep on going. Monstro is actually apparently not that long if you just look around while going through it, rather than just making your way through it first and then getting lost. That might have been part of my issue last time around. It's still like a lot of platforming, and I'm honestly considering summoning Genie at this point. Oh, I can use Thundergar now. Don't want to fall down on either side is the thing. Can we make that jump? Just about. For a Mega Potion. I don't really care, but still. There's another chest over here. You know what? You just zap away. And Mithril! We're getting such useless items. I love it. Fucking love it. Love getting the useless ass items. But that is, I think, most of the chests. Again, Kingdom Hearts 1 doesn't have, like future games do, a chest tracker in-game. So, might as well save again, right? So if I'm missing chests, I just don't know, but I'm not going to go back looking for them. If we miss something, and it's something important, the secret report will probably give us that answer sooner or later. I hope we have a good randomization in this map. It looks like we might, so that's very, very good. We have Cure. What do we have for items? Stop Raw. Can we use that? We can! Okay, love that. And Ripple Drive. I hope that actually is Ripple Drive. If I equip it, I can actually use it, because that's good stuff. If it's what I think it is, it's the thing with that's an AP up. It's the same thing as one of the finishes, the area of effect finishes that Limit Form gives you, right? That's Ripple Drive. I think it is. There's another chest. That's a big ass Keyblade. Let's take a look. Abilities. Unleash a powerful finishing combo. Attack upon surrounding enemies. Attack power is relevant to maximum MP value. Yes! Have you seen my MP? Of course I want that. Probably press the jump button when you want to jump. So yeah, I think by the time we finish Monstro here, we'll be at a pretty decent point to end of this episode. And then I can just like maybe record some Dark Souls still tonight, because I really want to at least get through like one more boss in Dark Souls. And then maybe I have reason to stream it this Saturday, and then I have like 3 or 4 hours of footage. That's probably enough. Or I can maybe like rewrite some of the script, but I would very much prefer to not do the rewriting until I'm done playing Dark Souls, which doesn't mean I finished the game. It's just when I'm done playing the game. Because I'm not going to finish the game. It's a bullshit game. I don't like it. It's not true. It's not like... Okay, no, it is true that I don't like it, but I don't like it has a very immediate association with I hate it, and that is not true. Because I don't hate it. I also didn't hit anything there. So I guess what we do is we Simba it up. Last time I used Simba, he was useless. He was worse than useless, actually. So let's see if we can do any better this time around. Because I should be out of your range. And I can charge up, charge up, charge up, charge up. Okay, that's actually not bad. Let's do another one of those. Oh, that's what went wrong last time. I just didn't let Simba actually attack. Also, probably should heal myself every so often. Okay, Simba actually seems like a pretty good summon after all. Let me try that again. Just immediately go into... Oh, there's a trinity down here. It might be a chest. I don't know if it is, but it might be. And if it is a chest, I have to try. I have to try if it's a chest. If it's not a chest, but it didn't really take that long for me to clear out the enemy. It wasn't a chest. But it's money, and I still need money to get items for, like, Destiny Islands at least. Which I'm still scared that I just passed the opportunity to get the fish, and I just can't get the fish at all. Honestly, beating the game, like beating Ansem is like an interesting goal. My main goal at this point is actually just getting to the end of Destiny Islands. Like getting the Kingdom Key, which is not going to be the Kingdom Key, of course, it's just going to be something. But getting the replacement for the Kingdom Key, that's actually like my goal for this Let's Play series at this point, as sad as that might be. No, don't stand on the acid stuff. Okay, this works wonders. Can we make it? We can! Okay, that did over an HP bar of damage. I fucking love that. And we also just deal a lot of physical damage, actually. Our air combo in this area seems to be pretty decent as well. Now, we're fine. We're fine with this fight. I don't know why I had such trouble the first time around, because this is fucking easy. Especially with the attack, auto-attack scripts enabled. Come on, there we go. Defense up. Still need a lot more HP. My HP situation is just not great. But defense kind of compensates for that to a certain extent. So I'll take it, is what I'm saying. Let's go back. Oh, we finally got fire. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're going to Traverse Town. Fire is good. Because that means that if we go to Traverse Town, we can unlock 100 acre wood. We can unlock the summon menu, which gives us more randomized entries, which means that at any given point there's a higher likelihood of us actually being able to like use a mega elixir or something like that in a given map. Or just like straight up good magic. And it might also just unlock the second visit to the world altogether. And there's a tournament being held at Colosseum. Fucking fantastic, I don't give a shit. And we need to go give back the like 10 puppies we found. So let's go straight into the accessory shop actually. Because I want to see if Sid has any new inventory for us. I'm here to shop. I'll want to buy. Okay, you've got the Ansem Report 7, which I don't really care about. But you've got... Oh, you've got a log. I need 2 logs. You've also got an emblem piece, which... And cloth. Okay, I think I already have 2 cloth. Which is more than I need. Let's see. Stock. We have drinking water. We have 2 cloth. We have a lot of torn pages. We have... Okay, we need 2 logs. And then we all we need now is a rope. If we can get the rope, we can finish the first day on Destiny Island. Because the fish, I just realized, are on the second day. Which we still need. Once, really. But if we can just get the rope, that'll be all we need to finish the first day on Destiny Island. We can't get the crab claw at the moment though. That's a little... Emblem piece, I guess we'll come back for that if we end up needing it. We might, I don't know. I feel like we don't need that, but who knows at this point. Let's go check on the item shop here, because maybe, just maybe, you guys sell rope. Because rope is an item. I mean, it literally isn't. Oh, Spellbinder. You could also just... You sell coconuts. So that's good for the second day. It's very expensive, but you sell them. So you don't seem to sell rope, though. So I'm not going to buy your coconuts until I can get rope. But it's very nice that you have that. First things first. We are going to... there's a lot of things we still can do, actually, around here. But I've preferred to do them with Glide. There's a couple of postcard locations and stuff like that, which would be... It's changed. doesn't matter. Oh, this also unlocks at least like one. With Mermaid Kick, I think you're supposed to be able to get on top of these. Maybe only at 30 FPS. I don't know. I do have Mermaid Kick now, though. Last time I didn't, and the comments pointed out that that is why I wasn't able to get on top of these stones, which again, in high definition, they don't look like hippos. In standard definition, they look like fucking hippos. Oh, you need Yellow Trinity for this, do you? You definitely need Glide for that one. So I can't get either of these. That's amazing. But we can do a thing here. And let's skip through these cutscenes. We're not going to do the entire 100 Acre Wood. Matter of fact, last time I did the 100 Acre Wood, and I don't think we got anything after every chapter. We only get something at the very end. So I'm probably just going to leave the 100 Acre Wood until we are sure that we need to do it. I'm also just going to Google whether or not I remember that correctly, or if that's in Kingdom Hearts 2, because I always get them mixed up. But if we don't need to do 100 Acre Wood, I will not do 100 Acre Wood, because fuck that world. It's no fun in any Kingdom Hearts game. I've never had fun in 100 Acre Wood after like the first visit to it. Like Kingdom Hearts 3 is definitely the laziest and like most stupid 100 Acre Wood. That's literally just ticking a box. Like, oh, we need to include Winnie the Pooh. It's my favorite one because it's over so goddamn quickly. We don't have any summoning gems. That makes sense. Okay, so that was a colossal waste of my time. At least we can go here now. Once we get the things that we need... Wait a moment, we have Yellow Trinity, don't we? I think we do. I think we do. Hold on. I almost ran away here without even checking whether or not I have it. I think we got it from... Yeah, we have Yellow Trinity. This better be a worthwhile chest up here. I also very much wonder how they push the other two boxes from just being on the ground, but hey, I'm not one to question it. I am. I literally just questioned it, so there you go. It's puppy time, and then it's end of episode time, because we're 35 minutes in by that point, and I was expecting this to be a bit of a shorter episode, but it's going to be a bit of a longer episode, or it's going to be 2 shorter episodes. I don't know yet, depending on if anything interesting happens in between. Probably not. That's a big-ass Keyblade, dude. We still don't have the Navi Gummy piece that is required to unlock the second part of Traverse Town and not have Hollow Bastion glitch the fuck out. So we better get that sometime soon. I still don't think we can make that. I would really fucking like to. Oh, you can just grab onto that. Okay, so now my next problem becomes I need to murder all of these enemies, and I can't seem to hit this one. Do I have any... Thundergar? Again, love thunder magic. Okay, so we can... Thunder? And I have a Mega Elixir as well, so I can just keep doing that from a distance over and over and over again. Okay, so we can make it to this chest. It better be fucking amazing. It's more puppies! I'll actually take that. Usually I'd be slightly annoyed at the fact that it's just puppies. But puppies are just like a proxy for actual items. So let's check. Mithril Shield. I very much doubt that's going to be useful. So, thanks for nothing. But we're going to check. We're going to check. It might be something very, very good. It's not, but it could have been. Okay, so that's going to do it for us today. Next time, we're doing Atlantica, which means that I'm definitely not recording that right now, because fuck that. But I do want to check one thing first. Because I don't exactly know which items the secret reports give hints for. If the Navigami pieces are in there, I probably should spend next episode, the start of next episode at least, looking for them if they're in worlds that I've already been to. If I can get them. that is. They might be locked behind a Trinity or something like you need Glide for or something. But let's go into the journal and some reports. Jason Agrabah has a postcard. Reward Donations House has emblem piece fountain. You do need all the emblem pieces. Just at the ship, Galley has a coconut. So we don't need to buy both coconuts at least. Reward Fireglow Dragon Magnificent has dodge roll. Oh, that's so far into the game. It's fine. It's fine. Chess and Alleyway has Jack in the Box. We've already found that. World Terminus has a postcard because of course it fucking does. Reward Dream Shield. Merlin has dodge roll. Okay, so I don't remember how you get the Dream Shield. Is it getting all the other shields for Goofy? It might be. At that point, Dragon Maleficent or Fireglow Maleficent, which I think is the fight before that, maybe? I don't know. Maleficent is an easier way to get dodge roll, right? Reward Mithra Postcard 5 has Earth Shrine. That's not bad. Reward AP Up Final Dimension. Final Dimension has Seagull Egg. That could be bad. Just at the entrance hall has Tinkerbell. I don't really care about that. I might actually. But that's Hollow Bastion as well. So reward Gravity Break Hercules Cup Time Trial has Mushroom. Oh, we're going to have to do the time trial in the Hercules Cup. To get the mushrooms for the second day. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Chest and Chamber 6 has a postcard. I don't know what Chamber 6 is. I think that is a World Terminus thing in another world. Strike Rate Pegasus Cup has Emblem Piece Chest, which means that we're going to have to do the Pegasus Cup. That's not that big a deal. Seagull Egg became Volume 8. Oh, that is actually a problem. Because that means we have to unlock the second day at Destiny Islands to go through Hollow Bastion, if we can even get to Hollow Bastion. Navigami Piece 4 became Fish. At least that's one way to get one fish. Reward to save the Queen, Hades Cup Solo has Fireglow. Oh, Fireglow is a summon. It's the Mushu summon that you usually get there. That makes sense. Just at the Grand Hall has a Navigami. That's a problem. That is a problem, I think. Because I think the Grand Hall is in Hollow Bastion. I need the Navigami piece to get to Hollow Bastion. So, this recording is getting cut up into 2 episodes because I'm spending a lot of time here right now, formulating a strategy. So let's take a look. KH1 Grand Hall. Where is that? The Kingdom Hearts Wiki, here we go. Do we have a map by map breakdown showing? I mean, it is definitely in Hollow Bastion, and that's really all I need to know. It looked like it might be the place where you fight normal Maleficent. Still, this could potentially be a problem. Emblem piece in the chest became Theon Volume 6, and that is only 1 left. Chest at Chamber 3. Oh, Chamber! The chambers are... Those are monster out chambers, of course. Chest at Cemetery has Nature Spark. Okay, so what were the other chamber things? Anything relevant? Not so far. Nope. 1 postcard. I'm not going to go back for a postcard right now, but that's good to know. Okay, so that's not really going to help me too much, is it? It feels like it's unfair to split this up into 2 shorter episodes, because that means that like literally half the episode would be me just looking through the notes. So this is going to be one long episode. See you next time. Maybe that's Friday, maybe not. If it's not, you've had a longer episode today, so don't fucking bitch at me.